I also been thinking about like a lot of times in my life when people were really mean to me, they really end up like sabotaging themselves, cause like the scripture where it's like do prophets no harm, or like saying that he will take care of people that call out his name, or any of those types of scriptures. Those are really true. And every time someone has sabotaged me, like sometimes unknowingly and knowingly, I knew they were sabotaging me. Something always ended up happening. Like I remember what my family tried to push me out of the house, and then they all ended up um, getting COVID, and they ended up being in a coma. And then I didn't get sick. Let's see. I remember this girl at work one time tried to got mad at me because I wouldn't let her have my shifts to pay for her car, and she ended up trashing the room that we both like shared. And I remember they actually, I didn't even tell anybody she did that, but they ended up cutting her schedule. She ended up leaving, and I ended up taking all her shifts because she quit. And then eventually she came back. So, like, the entitlement, the ungratefulness ended up sabotaging herself. And I still got paid to clean, so it didn't really affect me. And then I remember another time, my boss cut my schedule like so bad that at one point I was working like 2 days a week, and I got paid every 2 weeks at that time. And then she ended up quitting. And then when she quit, I felt like she felt bad for how bad she treated me. And then I ended up working every day when she wasn't there. So, like, a lot of times people sabotage themselves, end up shaming themselves, or it's like the direct hits they try to take to you end up sabotaging themselves, not only from an emotional standpoint but from like a spiritual standpoint. They end up, something always happens when people are like cruel to me, or like just awful. And it always benefits me somehow. Oh man.